Aries, Sun, Moon, and Rising signs. This is your general reading for the month of February. The overall energy of your reading is get out of your head. This oracle card is all about the obsessive thoughts that we have where we're convincing ourselves that an obstacle or a situation that we're dealing with is never ending, or it's for the worst. We're thinking of worst case scenarios. We're just obsessively going over conversations or something that we're trying to manifest, or worst case scenario. This is a natural thing. This is something that happens especially if you are moving towards something that is of value, something that's worthwhile, something that has moral integrity, something that's for the betterment of yourself or others. If you're doing something that's important and worth doing, you always have this self-doubt that creeps in. But this card says that that's normal, that's a part of the process. No matter what your negative thoughts tell you, this is for the betterment of yourself, and it is moving you towards your desired outcome. It's just natural to have these negative thoughts, but this card is reminding you that you are in control of your thoughts, and you can witness the thoughts, and you don't have to attach yourself to them. You don't have to identify with them. You don't have to use them as an excuse to not do something because you're worried about this, that, or the other. This card is all about being able to understand that self-doubt and negative thoughts creep in when you're trying to accomplish something great. And that's just a part of the process. And staying true to the path, staying in alignment of your highest self, and just not identifying with the thoughts. Not every thought needs a reaction. If it minimizes you, it's not true, no matter how real it feels, no matter how justified that you can. What I'm meaning to say is no matter how much you can justify why these negative thoughts and these worries could be true because of whatever evidence, of whatever experiences that you've experienced in the past, or whatever your external reality is showing you, if it minimizes you, then it's not true. It's not your true essence. It's not real. It is a projection to the future, or you being stuck in the past. It's worries, all that kind of stuff. They are only useful to an extent. They help us to not be naive, but yeah, just getting out of your head, not being a chicken with your head cut off, running around, being dictated by basically like a disrupted nervous system, and truly being present, embodied, and not identifying with negative thoughts is the energy for February for you. Let's go ahead and dig deeper. We're going to look at your obstacle. We're going to look at your weaknesses, your strengths, and your attitude moving forward, what your attitude should be moving forward. I've already pre-shuffled and cut these decks, so we're going to go ahead and get straight into the tarot. Your obstacle for February, Aries, is the Six of Coins in the Knight of Cups. It looks like you could be dealing with feeling stuck in a situation, or feeling disappointed with certain relationships, certain people in your life, or certain situations, circumstances where you're giving energy towards these people, places, or things, and you're not getting anything back. So reciprocity. So we're looking at, who are you giving your energy to? This person is giving food to one baker but not the other, and then they have a scale balanced in the hand that they're not giving with. So everybody has their time, everybody has karma. Also, this person who's giving is choosing who to give to. They're giving to the person who is going to benefit from it, who is going to give back, who is going to appreciate it. So because you have the Knight of Cups, I feel like it's an energy of you kind of looking at your relationships and who makes you feel fulfilled, and then maybe also deciding to turn a cheek to certain situations, people, and focus on self-love and loving yourself so that you can put your best foot forward, so that you can pour energy into other people, into relationships. This is balance being restored in relationships, in your emotional investments. This is an obstacle though, because I feel like sometimes maybe you overgive, or you feel like people owe you something. Like, for example, if you're in a relationship, or if you're seeking a relationship with others, you could possibly subscribe to the attitude of, like, this person who I'm with is supposed to make me happy, or I'm seeking a relationship to make me happy. I'm seeking emotional investments so that I'm emotionally fulfilled. Like, you're trying to put your happiness onto an external circumstance or a external relationship or something like that. And I feel like when you do that, you will only get back disappointment. So, like, having these expectations that can never be met, you cannot put your happiness, your emotional fulfillment into other people, into an external thing like a job, or just anything outside of yourself. You can't expect these people or these things or this job or whatever it is to make you happy. You have to know that that is your responsibility. But also for some of you, it's like the relationships that you do have in your life, you could be on the opposite end of that, where you feel like you're begging for attention, or begging for romance or passion or emotional connection. Maybe some people that you are involved with, or there's situations in your life that you're seeing aren't emotionally available to you. So it's like you could be having a job, but you're not emotionally fulfilled by it, and you feel like you give and give and give, but you're not gratified. You're not getting any gratification from that emotionally, or even like financially it could be. For others with relationship wise, it's like, are you giving to people who just don't appreciate it, who aren't open emotionally, who won't open up to you, be vulnerable with you, who won't give you the romance and all these things that you're desiring, or it's like, like I said, like a passion or a job or something that's like you're giving your all into it, but you're not getting anything back. And so it's like you're wanting to move away from that and really focus on yourself and what's going to make you happy. Let's go ahead and look at your weakness. Let's look at what is making you weak. What's making you feel weak? What area do you need to focus on? What's something that you're not paying attention to about yourself that will help you with this obstacle? To do with reciprocity in relationships and emotional fulfillment, self-love. For your weakness, you have the Ace of Wands and the Hierophant. I feel like this is saying that you think that there's one way to do things, or maybe you think that your way is the right way, your belief system is the right belief system, and you also consider yourself an authority, or you feel like you have this responsibility because people rely on you for information, for structure, for stability, for your ideas. They're kind of looking at you to lead the way. They understand that you are able to get things going, and because of that, you think that you are in control of other people, or that you feel like I'm wiser than you, so you should listen to me. And a lot of the times these people, or this whatever the situation is, it's like this energy is coming to you and asking you for help, expecting help from you because you've always done it, or you know how to do it, or whatever. But because of that, like the flip side of that is like you want full control then. Like, if you're gonna expect me to do all of these things, then I want full control, and things need to be my way, and my way or the highway, and what I believe is true, and you come to me, so how can you even have your own ideas? Like, I'm right, you're wrong. There's like a toxic energy about that can be a weakness for you. Also, you could be just taking on too much. Like, maybe these people don't even want you to fully take over things, but you just feel like this responsibility because maybe you've always been this way, or you've always done it, or you've been shown through life with the Hierophant. It's like institutions, traditions, the way things have been done. So maybe you've seen, like, with your parents or something like that, like, one person was the person who had to take care of everything, and so you've just kind of assumed this role, but I feel like you can feel burdened by it, and that's projected outwardly in a way of like, it's my way or the highway, I know what I'm talking about, just listen to me, I'm smarter than you, I'm wiser than you, I've been through more than you, and therefore, like, my ideas are the last say. But I think that if you can allow other people to contribute, maybe with this reciprocity, it's like you just expect them not to do anything, so you do everything, and then, but that kind of cuts off their ability to, and their motivation to want to try and want to surprise you and take things over and kind of alleviate some of that authority that you feel like is burdening you truly, and that's why you're expressing it through control over other people. Let's go ahead and look at your strength in this situation. Remember, with your overall energy, it is get out of your head. So a lot of the times, the way that we are perceiving things isn't true and accurate. It's based off of these filters that we have from things that we've experienced in the past, and so we're projecting that into the future. We're not even in the present. We're not really seeing things clearly. We have all of these doubts. We have just like these perceptions of people and just these belief systems, and they kind of come in and they overshadow the reality of the situation. So in what way can you change your perspective? Let's look at your strengths. What is your strength in this situation? It looks like your strength, Aries, is the ability to strategize and clearly communicate and kind of shut off your emotions about certain situations. The Seven of Swords is like a sneaky energy, but it's not, like, it could be a sneaky energy, but in this case, since it's your strength, I feel like you're able to really like strategize and plan things out in an effective way. In a way where you get things done quickly, where you can kind of like get away with things in a sense. And obviously there could be toxic traits to that of like getting away with something, but apply it to your situation and apply it to, like, how do I explain this? I feel like because you are able to shut off your emotions to certain things, it increases your ability to strategize, because you're able to have a clear head and you don't have anybody, no one can pull one over on you. It's like this. No one can bullshit a bullshitter. I feel like that's like relevant. It's like, you know how to get away with things, you know how to, if you want to like fall into your toxic ways, but because of that, no one can do that to you, because you can do that to others. You can see when people are trying to do that to you. So your strength in this situation is that you are able to see the truth of the matter. You're able to detect bullshit. You're able to strategize, and you can see when someone's trying to plot against you or plan something or be sneaky or get away with something. You can notice it when somebody's saying something without really saying something, if that makes sense. So your strength here is that no one can pull one over on you, no matter how hard they try, no matter how hard they want to. And you also are very strategic. So I would say use your planning skills and your strategy skills to kind of like create a plan for yourself moving forward. But let's look at what's an attitude that you can adopt moving forward to help you with your current situation, Aries, Sun, Moon, and Rising signs. What's an attitude that you can adopt moving forward? You have the Lovers card. This is all about making a choice. And then at the bottom of the deck, you do have the 5 of coins. So I feel like an attitude moving forward is seeking union within yourselves and also seeking harmonious relationships with other people by not subscribing to a victim mentality, not subscribing to a lack mindset, poverty mindset, a woe is me, oh, I'm focused so much on anything that's negative in my life that I can't see the harmonious relationships or opportunities or opportunities for you to really have union within yourself, because you're focused on your plight, because you're focused on the negative. So an attitude moving forward is focusing on gratitude, the good things in your life, also focusing on healing the relationship with yourself and being your own soulmate, so that you can get out of your head, so that you have a closer relationship with yourself, and you know that those negative thoughts that you have, this lack mindset with the 5 of Pentacles, this lack mindset, this poverty mindset, this victim mentality, the thoughts will come, but you will be able to dismiss them easily because you treat yourself as your own soulmate. You aren't looking for other people to make you feel good. With the 6 of coins, you're not, you trust yourself in your own wisdom, but you're not projecting your power onto other people. You're not trying to control other people. You're going to allow other people to kind of take the responsibilities that they need to take care of, and that will, because you love yourself and you're treating yourself with respect and you're having clear boundaries with yourself. You're also not pulling one over on your own mind. You're not tricking yourself and telling yourself certain things. So yeah, having union within yourself, being your own soulmate, deleting that victim mentality. You're not subscribing to it anymore. When it comes, you're just going to let it blow over. You're going to focus on yourself. And that's the energy that you have for February. I hope you guys liked this reading. If you did, subscribe to the channel below. Please leave a comment. Let me know how it resonated with you, and I'll see you in the next video. Thanks.